A brand is no longer what you tell customers it is, but what customers tell each other it is. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel where I create content on relationship tips as well as self-development tips. In this episode, I'm going to tell you what a personal brand is, the need for you to have a personal brand, and the 5 tips that I use in building my personal brand. Whether you believe it or not, we influence people consciously or unconsciously. Therefore, personal brand is the conscious effort or intentional effort of influencing people so they could either patronize your services or buy your products. Why is it then important for you to have a personal brand? I want to reaffirm a statement that a public speaker once made, and she said, "Technology has caused a great shift in influence. Today, an average person can get up to 561% engagement sharing a brand message when that same brand message is being shared by an entire organization through social media. An average employee has 10 times followers on social media as compared to the organization he or she works for. The internet has made it possible for you and I to get access to any information, any message, product or services at any time. And that is why only one person can influence so many people as compared to an entire company. The world is now moving towards self-employment, and hence the need for you to have a personal brand so you can influence people positively. How then can you build your own personal brand? In building a personal brand, you must come from a place of truth or authenticity. What are you made up of? What can you genuinely give to people in terms of services or products that will add value to their lives? 2. If you genuinely know what you intend giving to people, then it's going to serve as a guideline for you to know who your target customers or audience are. Being a content creator on YouTube, initially I was struggling to know what my target audience were because I was making different content. And with time, I found out that some contents were getting more views than others, and this really helped me to restructure my content and targeted singles who were searching for committed relationship and meaning to their life, as well as new couples who want to strike the balance between sustaining their marriages and living their life fully. Once I get to know who my target audience are, it then becomes relatively easier for me to know what content I'm supposed to create and at what particular time. I know initially it's going to be difficult for you to know who your real customers or audience are, but with time you are going to get to know what really works and what doesn't work, and this will help you to create a niche for yourself and hence help you to know who your audience or customers are. The most important thing in personal branding is connecting with your audience and customers. People will always remember you for how you made them feel rather than the things that you did for them. It's much easier when you have products or services that helps you to contact them directly. But as a content creator like me, one way that I have decided to really engage with my audience is to create a Facebook page where I will invite most of my audience onto the page, and then we are going to have a very interactive conversation. By having a relationship with them, it helps you to 1. Know their needs and restructure your services, ideas or products in order to meet their needs. And the second thing is, once your customers or audience are satisfied with whatever you give to them, they in turn will refer other people to you in order to patronize your services or your products. So be genuinely interested in your audience, your customers, so that they can stay forever and also bring you more referrals. The 4th thing is for you to add value to your customers or audience. Go the extra mile and don't limit yourself to only one particular services or products. Once you feel that there is the need to add other services or products in order to add value to your customers or audience, do so. And you will be able to know if they need extra services or products by having a good relationship with them. So I started with relationship tips, and then later on I found out that most of my audience want some self-development tips, so I decided to add it to my content. Fifth one is let excellence be your hallmark. Whatever thing that you do, make sure that excellence is your hallmark. I'm not talking about competing with someone who render a similar services or products. I'm talking about improving day by day. That means if yesterday you scored 2 out of 10, then today you want to improve to 3, and then the next day to 4. Every day you want to assess your products and services to know the best that you can give to your customers or audience. Remember that people always notice when you are giving them the best thing. In summary, the world is moving towards self-employment, and an average person can even influence more people as compared to an entire company. Hence the need for you to have your own personal brand. And these are my 5 tips that I use in building my personal brand, and these include genuinely giving to others what you can offer them, knowing your target audience or customers, having a good relationship with them, adding value to their lives, and always making sure that excellence become your hallmark. I hope that you finally have the courage to build your personal brand and have a positive influence on those that you intend to serve. You can also comment below some of the tips that you have taken to build your personal brand or intend taking to build your personal brand. This has been another exciting episode on Worthy Habits with Vera. Stay safe and see you soon on my next episode. Bye.